My question has to do with what we're doing to protect critical safety gaps. And my issue is around water pipelines. I'm from New Jersey, and it seems like the committee is dominated by North Jerseyans. I'm from New Jersey as well, and from the city of Newark, and we have a reservoir system up in the western part of the state, which is pretty interesting because most of the water is moved by gravity as opposed to pumping stations because of the proximity in the mountains. And so I'm just very concerned about the safety of those pipelines coming such a great distance. You know, and I'm concerned about that because of my representation there in Newark. So, you know, giving my district's reliance on, you know, this infrastructure, sole pipeline, I want to make sure that it is safe and protected. So what are you doing around water infrastructure in terms of safety?
Well, Congressman, thank you for the question. Having been a resident of New Jersey for 13 years, I know exactly the infrastructure that you're talking about. You know, PHMSA does not have oversight over water pipeline systems, but certainly where multiple pipelines come into close proximity, there's always a concern for safety. But to perhaps address on the more broader question about what are we doing to enhance safety, I think from the point of view, at least from the state of New Jersey, several things I can talk to. You know, first of all, with regards to PHMSA oversight of transmission lines in the state, we have an office in Trenton, and the inspection staff there is responsible for working with transmission pipeline operators in the state to inspect any new construction, but also to oversee maintenance and operations of their pipeline systems to ensure the safety and the integrity. Of course, in New Jersey, as I had mentioned earlier, 80% of the nation's pipeline is part of a distribution network that's, for all intent and purposes, overseen by state regulators. We do have a responsibility there, too, and while most state pipeline offices do a very good job of overseeing intrastate pipeline, we do have a responsibility to work with them to make sure that the work that they do helps comply with at least the minimum federal standards that we put into place. So it's kind of a tag team approach between what PHMSA can do with transmission lines and with the state oversight on some of the distribution networks. Our intent is to make sure that all operators, whether or not it's a distribution system or a transmission line, comply with the regulations and ensure the safety of their operations for the good people of New Jersey.
Okay, well, thank you, and apologize for trying to give you the responsibility of that area as well. So thank you, though.
Well, as long as it doesn't come with more mandates that I would get in trouble for. So.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.